Hey you all, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but I am back at it again with another ponytail tutorial. This is a butterfly braid. So I'm going to show you guys from start to finish how I achieve this look. So I already went ahead and straightened her hair, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you guys what I do. So this is my cheese heat protecting spray, and then I go in with my Maury's beeswax and I only apply it to the scalp. That is more than enough. You do not want to put this on the hair, otherwise like you're going to end up spending weeks trying to wash that wax out. So only putting it on the scalp is more than enough. And then I'm just gonna straighten her hair. Again, I already did this off camera, but I'm just showing you guys for the purpose of this video. All right, so once I'm finished with that, I am going to part her hair in half, so from ear to ear. I'm not really sure why I was so focused on getting this part super straight, because this part doesn't even matter. As long as it's divided in half from ear to ear and it's an equal amount, you should be fine. But anyways, I'm going to section off the top half. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So I just want to get it out the way. And I'm going to focus on the bottom half. So I am working in sections. When I do ponytails, I prefer to work in sections, especially when someone has natural hair. You get more of a sleek look when you work in small sections. So I section that part off. I use my got to be free spray, and I use a comb to kind of like smooth the spray through the hair. Then I'm going to tie it with a rubber band. This is a temporary hold. This is just going to be like my mold. It's going to be my mold, my guideline. So you guys will see later on in the video what I'm using this method for. So this is a ebon adhesive spray. This is a very strong spray. It's a super strong hold, and I like to use it just around the hairline. I do not use it for the whole head. It's just too much, too strong. Yeah, so I'm going to blow dry that in place. Okay, so once I'm done that, I'm going to move on to my next section. So I'm going to part that out, and then I'm going to just tie the hair out the way, just like so. And as you guys can see, I'm bringing each section to meet the ponytail at the bottom. This is going to help me at the end. You guys will see later on in the video why this step is so important. So then I'm going to use my got to be free spray, and then I'm just going to use my edge brush or a tail comb, it doesn't matter, to comb the product through and blow dry it in place. Again, I'm sectioning the hair, tying the top part out the way. I'm going to use my got to be free spray. Y'all see I'm showing you guys again how I'm bringing each section to meet the ponytail at the back. I'm going to use my got to be free spray. Spray that. Then I'm going to use the comb to comb the product through the hair, just like so. And I'm going to blow dry that in place. I'm just going to continue doing the same steps until I get to the top. All right, so now that I'm finished with the bottom half, I'm going to take the ponytail that I did at the beginning. That was my mold, my guideline out. And you guys see how the hair is pretty much in place. So now when it's time to do the ponytail, it's just going to slick up like super easy. You guys see that? Super, super easy because of that method or technique that I chose to do. I always do this. This is the only way that I do ponytails, no other way, and it works for me. And I also forgot to say that if your client has thin, small hair, sorry, thin, fine hair, you do not need to take small sections. It's just thick hair, especially natural hair. You take smaller sections to give it a more sleek look. So now I part her hair down the middle because it's a middle part ponytail, and I'm just parting out her baby hairs now. So now that I'm finished parting out her baby hairs, I'm pretty much going to do the same thing that I did at the bottom to the top. However, instead of parting straight, I'm parting on a slant, almost like a diagonal part. And then I'm going to use the got to be free spray, and then I'm going to use the tail comb to merge the product through the hair, and then I'm going to use the blow dryer to hold the hair in place. And I'm still bringing each section to meet the ponytail at the back. So as you guys can see, I'm parting in a diagonal slant. It's not straight, going straight across. Okay, so now that I'm at the top, I am going to use the Ebin adhesive spray in the black bottle. And I'm only going to use this for the area where the part is going to be, because I want the part to be super like clean and neat, super stiff and super defined. Remember, I told you guys at the beginning of this video, I'm only going to use the Ebin spray for where it's necessary. Just because this spray is just so strong, and I would not use this for the whole head. The got to be free spray is more than enough. I only use this spray where it's necessary. So I went ahead and did the other side off camera, and here's how it's looking. Super sleek, super neat. You cannot tell me she did not just get a fresh relaxer, you guys. So now I'm going to define her part a little bit. So I'm just using this black string, add a natural brown color in, this is Root Touch Up. And it's just going to give the part like a super defined look. So here it is. You see that? It's 8 down. All right. So now I'm going to curl the baby hairs with this small flat iron. And then I'm going to use the Ebin adhesive spray for the baby hairs. Now her baby hairs, is not going to move. It's not going to move for the whole time that she has this hairstyle in. The baby hairs are not going to move. I'm telling you, you guys, this spray is dangerous, okay? So I'm just molding the baby hairs in place, and then I'm going to blow dry it. Now it's time for the fun part, the butterfly braid. This is my favorite braid, you guys. So before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to use this styling wrap around her hair. And this is obviously to protect her hair from the glue. And I used it as well to just hold her edges, her baby hairs in place until I'm finished her hair. So yeah, I'm just using the glue. Pretty self-explanatory, you guys. I put the glue on the styling wrap and I'm just wrapping the hair around. And this is, you can use any synthetic hair, and you need to use 2 packs to give your braid a nice full look. Now, to do the butterfly braid, you're going to braid the hair down. So I'm doing like a cornrow. So I'm just taking the hair from each side and braiding it down. So if you know how to braid, you know how to do a butterfly braid. And another thing is, you do not want to braid it too tight. Make sure it's kind of loose, and you'll see why in a second. Sorry, you guys, at this point my camera died and I didn't realize, but pretty much you're going to open the braid out. So as you guys can see, I'm taking the hair from each side and I'm pulling it, which is why I said you do not want to braid the hair too tight, because you're going to end up loosening it out anyways. And the more you loose out, the better it looks, in my opinion. So I just spend time loosening the braid from each side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to add the bow, you guys. And the bow is what really made this hairstyle. I did this hairstyle back in June. And you guys know the bow was trending this summer. I got like 600K likes or views and 50K likes on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.